Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So, how can you actually optimize your LinkedIn profile to make you stand out in the eyes of a recruiter or anybody that want to visit your LinkedIn account or LinkedIn profile? So, we all know LinkedIn is one of the best professional social platform out there that professionals use to showcase their skills, their expertise, their job experience, and also share relatable contents, helpful contents that are actually useful for professionals like them. And if you don't really know more about how LinkedIn works, you will find yourself struggling in the platform because if you're not used to LinkedIn, using LinkedIn might be very tough for you, most especially when you are very comfortable using other social media like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, which is kind of an entertaining social platform. LinkedIn might be too boring for you, but you should, before using any social media platform, you should be able to know what our social media is specifically made for. LinkedIn is not actually built to get you engaged in fun activities or things that make you excited or moreover, but it's really made built for professional use, and learning purposes. So that is why I try to provide a slide that can help you navigate through how you can set up your LinkedIn account and standards like uh, a professional out there. So this particular slide is broken down into 6 steps. So when we go through all these 6 steps, you will be able to understand what is lacking on your profile or what you need to add and what you need to correct to make your profile actually look good. So if you have everything on this 6 step uh, in place, you have it set on your profile. I bet you there's nothing that will ever stop your profile from looking professional on LinkedIn page. So let's go. So on the first slide, I'm going to be talking about the profile picture. Profile picture is one of the most important thing you need to have in LinkedIn. It's not a platform where you can come and ghost without showing your profile. You want to be anonymous. You won't be relevant, and nobody will take you serious. So you need to have a good looking profile picture, professional looking one for that matter. So I have two different profile pictures that I use as an example for this particular video. I have on the left, which is the bad looking one, the one that is not recommended on LinkedIn, and I have a good one, which actually have a good looking profile of two persons or two people. So the one on my left has someone with a shading glass, with this shading glass and a hoodie, is it a hoodie or something covering his head? This does not really review the face of this particular person. So this is not a good looking profile picture. And also you can see the background is just like someone taking a selfie of yeah, I was on the beach today. Can you see? Like you are just trying to show that you visited something. No, that is not how LinkedIn profile should look like. Having a background in your uh, LinkedIn profile picture is not something that has to be reviewed. You can even have a very a, a blank background like a white or whatever. It's still very okay. You don't need something that reviews or tells everybody like he was there, he was no. That is not how your profile should look like. There's a lot of things wrong in this particular picture, which is the first picture I have here. And I have the second one. This second one is also very wrong and it's not a good way of representing your profile on LinkedIn. Like you can see a profile of three ladies, three ladies in the picture. So how am I going to identify who is the owner of this account? It's just like having people seeing people having fun in the picture. So that shouldn't be your profile picture. So to have a good profile picture, this is an example: a good-looking lady smiling with a professional look and professional dress, and a man with not a shaded glass this time, just a lens that also reveals his face. So with a well-suited dress, and that's how a good-looking profile picture should be. That's number one thing you should take note of. So Let me just take a look at my LinkedIn. This particular profile of mine actually reviewed almost everything I'm going to be talking about in this video, in the slide. This is my profile picture. You see, without the background, professional look. Although I wasn't smiling, and it still looks very professional. This is my cover banner. The cover banner is just looking techy, not just a play image. And also have a text that actually talks about what my profession is, which is DevOps engineer. These are the tools I use in an icon, and these are the programming language I also use. Remember, I am a cloud native DevOps and a backend engineer. These are the tools I use. So anybody that visits my profile don't need to ask too much because they already can see how my headline is looking and all the tools that I use are being listed on my headline. So that's that. So you can also go through other person's profile to know if their profile is looking okay or it's just a normal lazy profile. Okay, so that's it. So let's go back to the slide. All right, now we are just going to go to the second slide. So the second slide talks about the headline. Remember I showed you my headline, how you should represent your headline on LinkedIn. Put your main skills into your headline. It's not just saying I'm a software engineer and nobody knows about your skill as a software engineer. So what is actually your skills? What is your level? What is your experience as a software engineer? It should be stated on your headline. I'm a software engineer developer. That is kind of a phrase. It's not a complete way of representing your headline. So this is the good way or the best way of doing that. You can just go by saying I'm a full stack software engineer, and these are the major tools or language I use: React / Express, React for content. Any recruiter that visits this particular profile can easily know that React is for frontend, why this is a backend. That is why the person is a full stack. Or you can say I'm a backend engineer. These are the tools I use: Java, Scala. These are the tools you use for backend. Major tools, not necessarily all the tools or the skill you have in this particular field, but the major tools you are very good at should be listed on your headline. You understand? So that is that for the second slide. The next thing you need to take note of or you need to do is your background banner. Your background banner, like I showed you on my particular profile, you should have a very good looking background banner. You can see this one is just a plain image without anything. Nobody will know what this is all about except it's just like a regular image you copy it on the internet that is used for this particular banner. That is not how you should represent your banner on LinkedIn. You should have something reviewing what you are doing, your skill, your specialties, and just a little thing about it, about what to do should be on your banner. You understand? You can see this is bad, that's why I stroke bad. This is the good one. I'll be providing this slide in case you need to have this slide while optimizing your profile. You can take have a look at the slide as you are doing it so that you know what to do at every given time. The slide will be available in the comments of this particular YouTube video or whatever platform I'm posting this video, or you can also find the have the slides in the video description. But the comment will be is guaranteed to be in the comment. So look out for it in the comments. So thank you. So the next thing we need to take note of. There's a uh, fourth step on the list on this slide is your experience. You need to place or write your experience on your LinkedIn. Let your experience be there. Don't just do lazy the lazy way of representing your experience. Like in the experience section, write about your work experience. That's what it's all about. It's like you go for an interview and they will ask you what's your work experience. You just say, I work as a software engineer, develop big application reviewed and code reviewed. I mean, That sounds very basic. It's not necessarily basic based on what you have done, but you didn't really say anything. Nothing was said in this particular in this particular in this particular session. You didn't say anything, just like, yeah, the work I started I developed big application and good review. Well, that doesn't really sound like someone who has achieved anything, right? How about you go this way? Yeah, work experience. I've built application with over 200,000 plus or 300,000 plus users, or 100,000 plus, even 10,000 plus users, 1,000 plus users. It's enough thing to represent. It's more better than what we have on this first section. From scratch, you do everything from scratch without using a third party software or third party APIs or whatever. I built everything from scratch. I developed an internal CRM system for a Google internal project. Remember, this particular person or this particular experience is talking about someone who has worked for Google. And you can also use the same knowledge to actually express your or write your experience based on the company you have also worked for. Or as an Intel, this is what I've done. Personal projects or open source projects. This is what I've done during my learning stage or my Intel program. You understand? You should be able to just express yourself. It's not something that you need to be everywhere. You need to express yourself or write more about experience, yes, but you should know how to make it snappy, like simplifies it, just go straight to the point rather than writing story and all. No, nobody wants a story. Everybody just wants keep point straight, something direct uh, and very professional. You understand? So that is how you should do it. You can have a look at other people's profile that is in your own field of study that you feel like, yeah, these people are top in this industry. Let me look at how they write their experience, all those things. But it's not everybody that is actually great in industry, how they know how to represent your product. Some people get their jobs or their gigs outside of LinkedIn. But if you are someone focused on getting your gigs, your job, or getting recognized or presenting yourself as a professional on LinkedIn, these are the things you should take note of, right? So that's that. Let's go to the fifth part of this slide. Yeah, in this part, we are going to be talking about yourself. Write something about you that the recruiter will say. You will not be able to move to the next person. You want to DM you. But this is what the company is looking for. This is what my client wants. Those are the things you should be putting up in your profile. You understand? Yeah, I understand that during this year, or in the past 1 or 2 years now, we'll be having this. I can't get jobs. Maybe I can. The recruiters don't normally contact people the way they used to in the past. Yeah, it happens. That's what it is right now. But that doesn't mean people still don't get contacted again. People still do. You understand? The people want the best for their company, want the best for their company. But if you don't know how to represent yourself, that's about yourself, showcase yourself, sell yourself. So how do you want the recruiter to know that you can actually do these things? Now, talents are everywhere. It's not scarce. It's used to. Where recruiter can say, let me try. Let me try it. Maybe by trying the candidate, they'll find out that, okay, it's actually good. But no, they don't have time for that. They want to go for the right person. You understand? That is why you should take every opportunity. So don't neglect everything. Everything should be in details, in detail. You understand? Pay attention to detail. Whatever the platform wants, that is what should provide for you. Understand? Optimize your profile, look like a professional, smile, write content, help content, and yeah. Even if you don't have you have 500 commits or whatever, you by doing all these things, people will like your profile, people want to connect with you. You understand? So those are the things you should take note of. Right? You see, he said the first one said um, JS developer skill, React JS developer skills, JS React HTML CSS. But don't take your profile like that. Don't do things like that. But let's look at the second one. coding on React.js, dreaming on React.js. Yeah, how can somebody be coding and also dreaming? It means it's very serious. Yeah, that means it's just like a do or die thing. It's dedicated to his craft, right? Help companies to build complex web applications serving 1 million users. How many people can do that? How many people have done that? Recruiter will be strong. We want to know you. We want to beg you for the job, right? So those are the things you should do to stand out there. I'm not telling you you should go and be doing what you cannot do. Please don't do what you cannot do. But do what you can do and make it look professional. Make it look astonishing. Like make it stand out. That is what I meant. So the last part is your skills. Let's talk about our skills. I'm a DevOps engineer. My skills are Kubernetes, AWS for cloud, Azure for Google. Azure for Microsoft, AWS for Amazon Cloud, um, GCP for Google Cloud, Docker for containerization. Uh, my backend is Node.js for writing my backends and building my backend API Express also. Um, MongoDB for NoSQL database. Uh, MySQL or Postgres for ORM. Uh, my SQL is actually for SQL, that is structured query language, and a lot of them. My configuration tool, uh, my configuration tool, which is I use Asimbo, I use Chef, I use Pipit. My infrastructure configuration tool, I use Terraform and other AWS tools and Azure tools. A lot of them. I use uh, I use a lot of them. You understand? So these are the things should be represented on your screen, not just DevOps, AWS, Azure, Azure. I don't know why I'm getting that position right. GCP, Docker, Kubernetes, JavaScript for backend. What part of JavaScript do you use for backend? Scripts, Node.js. So you have to list it. Python. So what do you use? What package or library of Python are you using? The Django, Flask. You have to specify. JavaScript. What version of JavaScript are you are you good at, or are you are you proficient with? You can say from ES6 to ES7 or ES7 to ES8 or all of them. ES6, ES7, and ES8. You don't understand who is approaching. CSS, CSS2, 3, sorry, CSS3 and CSS4. Which one? Is it CSS4? Specify. HTML, HTML5. Yeah. It applies to most of all these tools that you are using out there. A lot of them are great. The recruiter want to know if you are staying in the old generation or the business generation, or you have both experience. You understand? This is where you should represent all these keywords. So if the recruiter is searching for year 7, your name will pop up. Your profile will pop up. Someone that has a year 7 skill, or someone that the profile will pop up. You understand? So that is all you need for your LinkedIn profile optimization. That is the six steps or the six guide you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So this in this part, I'm just going to give you a little tip, simple tip that what you need to actually have idea of for actually listing all these things on your LinkedIn. So you need to avoid listing technologies you don't have experience or you are not proficient in. So why listing something when you can't actually prove your experience or your professionalism in that particular skill? It's of no use. You understand? You should be able to link something that you know. Yeah, this thing JavaScript. Yeah, this is my best language. I'm good in JavaScript. There's no question or there is no popular question. A
recruiter is going to ask me about JavaScript that I will not have answers to. So these are the things you should be showing on your LinkedIn profile, because recruiters they are going to test you on those things. You understand? You can't escape the interview stage. You are going to, no matter job or no matter opportunity role you are going to take or be employed for in tech, you are going to be tested before getting that role. You understand? A, jobs on LinkedIn or jobs in tech, let me focus on tech now, is not a job you can just get out of pity or out of, yeah, connection is very important. Yeah, connection helps you. But what helps you get to the recruiter, to the company, but what gives you the job, it is your skill. It is what you have, your experience. You understand? Connection will take you there, but if you don't have the skill, if you don't have the experience, if you don't have the techniques, you will not be able to get the job. So you keep getting connection and wasting it. So build your skill and make sure that whatever thing you are putting out there on your LinkedIn are the skills can actually defend. I learned that a lot of people lied too much, lie a lot on LinkedIn. Yeah, it's the common thing now. People just go and just start writing what they don't even know anything about. So when it gets to the interview stage, they get figures out. No, don't do that. Let's it be that whatever job you're interviewing for, you actually qualify for that job. You understand? You qualify to be employed, to be in that job. So let it be like that. Okay. So that's it. Thank you. And one thing you need to do, I'll be providing a video to show how to actually apply for job on LinkedIn. So there's a traditional way of applying for jobs on LinkedIn. I think that traditional way is outdated, although people still get it through that traditional way, but it's kind of it's tough now. It's difficult because there are a lot of talent out there, millions of talent looking for what you are looking for. So, and there are also a lot of jobs out there that is not revealed to you. So the only way you can get this job or you can have access to this job is to actually use this step that I'm going to be providing. And if you want this, you want this step, you want me to do a video about this step in my next video, I would like to see that in the comments. Just say, yeah, we want a video of that, and I will be posting the video on my YouTube. So that is the next video I'm going to be working on, how to apply for job in 2025. You understand? In 2025, how to actually apply for job on LinkedIn in 2025. So stay tuned and subscribe.